I'm Mateo from the University of Quindío of the program of modern languages. Right now, I'm in the third semester, so today I'm going to talk about El placebo eres tú. That's a book of Joe Dispenza. First, I wanted to talk about who Joe Dispenza is. So he's a very recognized doctor around the world. Um, he's a chiropractic doctor and neuroscience. So why he's like so famous around the world? That's why he first participated in a documentary called What the Bleep Do We Know?" So the documental was about quantum physics and talk about a lot of like spiritual things, realizing it like the quantum physics with the spiritual things. I'm going to start talking about the book. How can I start talking about it? Well, that's a really good book. I wrote it like 2 years ago, and I wrote it again right now to make this worship. So, well, and like to make a summary, the book talks about the power of our mind, of our feelings, and that we think we can make possible all that we think, but it's not like focused on the material things. It's more like in a medicinal way. Well, the book start telling us like some histories about some people that has like several disease or some problems. So first talk about a guy that he couldn't walk more because he had an accident. So the doctors told him that he never uh, will walk again. So he started like the therapy, the medicaments, and all that. But the doctors all the time were saying to him like he won't walk again. Well, he started to thinking about that he will walk again, and how will he like feel when he walk again. So he started believing it all the time, all the days, and not just like that's not just like thinking. It was like he was materializing it. So he was doing all the day for like 2 or 3 years, and he started thinking about it, and at the end of that story, he made it. As a well, he realized it. So in the book, Joe Dispenza showed us um, some other histories about people with cancer, a lot of terminal disease, and he showed us like our my body is like a pharmacy, and we have all the power in our mind. So the book is called El Placebo, Eres tú, El Placebo. It is because like you know what effecto placebo is, right? So um they start making like a lot of experiments with people, and they choose like 50-50 groups. So let's explain this. They took a group of people and another group, so like with a disease like, let's say that, like cancer. So the first group received like some medicaments, some real medicaments about that, and the second group received like fake medicaments, but they made think that people that the medicaments were like real, um like it if it was like magical. The people that don't receive the real medicaments or the fake medicaments um feels better, and in a lot of cases they improve. So that's what that's what about the books talk about. um he made a lot of investigations. That was a very long book, not long in the content. I'm talking about like it was hard for him doing that book because he took a lot of information, a lot of studies. He traveled around the world. So mm, I have like two parts in my life, and was before reading that book and after reading that book, because I understood that all is in our mind. That's not easy, that's very hard, and it's about constancy and thinking about it, but it is possible. So that's good, and that's what I like it. So I want to talk about the related works. um some related works about these books is like super Asian books, like all that type of books. So, well, uh, it's a book called Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself. That's a book similar to that, and that goes about all the routines that we have and that make us like that we are right now. So that book called about to break that rules, break all that routines that we have, because we are that we think. um Another book that is related and I read it is Mind Over Medicine, and that talks about it is like placebo too, but it's more focused in the medicine. So that's a good one. Well, I think that that's it.